Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. I'm back. It's me, Fell in Love with Carly, and I promised you guys, I'll be here today on Sunday at 6-ish. Y'all know sometimes we have technical difficulties, so we're 6-ish. And we're here today, you guys. Our topic for discussion is transparency. It's my hair journey. It's being chosen for favorite chef 2024. It's about this young lady to the, I don't know if you're to the right, right here with me. Just tell her your name real quick.
Aisha the goddess. Hey y'all.
That's Aisha. Aisha the
Aisha
goddess.
the goddess.
Yes. And let me tell y'all, she is that. So before we dive into her, I want to say for each and every one of you that are going to join us, that are joining us, I want to know what has been up for you so far in 2024. What's new? What's good? I want to hear the testimonials about what have you tried new this year. Now y'all know I get up out my bed at 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 days a week, just to tell y'all to try something new and different every day almost. So I want to hear, what have you tried and how has it changed your life? Try something. I don't care what it is. So I want y'all to start dropping the comments so we can connect with you as well as we're talking about what's new and good with me and what's new and girl with Alicia the goddess. Y'all ready for this? If y'all didn't share the live for me. Share the live. Yesterday, was that yesterday, Aisha?
Yep, that was yesterday.
I'm gonna jump into this because I was so excited. I was out and about yesterday, and I was out with my daughter. But before I went out with my daughter, I wanted to put my hair on. And let me do a small introduction for some of you who don't realize that I'm all the way a different girl this year, 2024, as of March. So some of you guys, if you've been watching my page, you see my hair has changed drastically. Y'all know I had my locks and my beautiful blue locks, and everybody loved my locks, talking about how much it is my, that's how people knew me. They recognized me by my hair. And so my hair meant a lot to me. What happened in March 2024, this year, I had the worst allergic reaction of my life. And all of my hair everywhere, the total body just fell out. So here on Facebook, you guys don't know that unless you went over to YouTube, because I don't share that with you guys here. But if you're on my YouTube family, thank you guys for being loving and kind and sharing your words of wisdom and encouragement to me. So I've been trying to do things. I may be later than 5 o'clock because I forget I don't have no hair, y'all. I'm up here trying to jump on the live. I'm like, oh, I got to get ready to get here this time. So it's different for me. And I was out yesterday, and my 11-year-old kept telling me, Mom, don't put that hair on. You just go on me like that. And I was like, girl, she said, Mommy, you're beautiful. Come out with me just like that. I was like, I cannot ignore what she's saying to me. Because when I tell her she's beautiful and she may not feel her best, I expect her to listen to me too, right?
Exactly.
So I said, okay, I'm going to go. I left out the house, just not like usual, no makeup, nothing, just left. And I get to the store, and the first person I see is Miss Aisha. And I told you I would do a show Sunday. I don't know who's going to be my guest. I guess I'm going to figure it out. When I saw her, I walked in the store. First thing she said to me is, you're beautiful.
And you are.
And I stopped. Thank you so much. And I stopped in my tracks. And I said, thank you. And I kept walking. And my daughter said, Mama, I told you, you look good. You need to stop worrying about that wig. I was like, Lord have mercy. And so she wouldn't stop. She just kept going and talked about how beautiful I am, my daughter. And I thought about Aisha, and I was like, oh my goodness. She just blessed my heart. And as many times as I share my heart with people, I'm always telling people how beautiful they are. And they look at me like I'm crazy. Let me tell y'all something, ladies. Ladies, I'm talking to you from one woman to another. Stop being so insecure, thinking another woman by complimenting you want your panties. It's okay to give another woman her flowers.
Yes,
Stop doing
yes,
that to each other. Be okay to accept a compliment, whether you feel it or not. Receive it and just say thank you.
yes,
Why y'all complaining and say, y'all tell somebody, no, I don't, or this dollar shirt? Who cares? Learn how to receive a compliment
yes, yes,
from a lady. A man ain't
yes,
got to always tell you that. Let a sister, let
yes,
a goddess that God
yes,
sent in your path be okay to compliment. And ladies, hello, I'm talking to you. It's okay to open your mouth and compliment another woman.
yes,
It don't mean
yes,
you
yes.
own her.
It's
Just say
free.
something nice.
It's free. It's
So I
kind.
went through the store and I went to leave and it was still in my spirit so heavily about her just telling me I was beautiful. And I said, I've been talking to my creator about this whole thing, about my whole new image look, how I feel from the inside, my new challenges with my life. I get outside and this beautiful lady is in the car eating popcorn. And that's my favorite thing. I walked up to her and I was like, hey, I'm trying not to cry
No,
because
you
you really
good.
blessed me yesterday.
I'm glad I can do that, you know,
Yes, yeah, and
gracefully.
I'm glad that you were the person that I was supposed to have on the show because I don't know where we're
Yes.
going from here because it's only been a
Hey,
couple
only
minutes,
way up.
but I feel it. I feel it. So I go up to her and I said, hey, I wanted to tell you thank you for that. Thank you for that loving comment, the compliment, the fact that you just said I was beautiful. And
Yes.
she said, oh, no problem, but you are. I said, well, let me explain something to you. And I told her my story. I said, listen, I just lost all my hair. And this is the first time I've been outside without anything. And my baby been telling me to come outside. And just mommy, you ain't gonna keep wearing that. That you're beautiful. My 11-year-old keeps telling me that. And the first thing you said to me when I walked through the door was, you look beautiful. I
Yes.
said, and I was questioning even leaving my house. And you said to me, but she told me, but you are. I said,
Mm-hmm.
I get it, but now I gotta see that in this new skin, this new
Yes.
body, this new
You have to
space.
feel it. Yes.
I'm in. I have to learn this new Carly. But then you shared with me something. I'm not sure if you're okay with sharing.
No,
Are
I'm
you?
okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then she shared with me her daughter, her journey with her daughter.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let you tell the journey.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say this. I had no idea in that moment that both of our lives have changed in that moment, just meeting
Oh
each other at
yeah,
that moment.
for sure.
Okay, that's the way I see this.
Oh yeah. God
So,
put people in our life intentionally. He's an intentional God. Nothing happens by accident. So
can you tell about your daughter for me?
yeah, so I have a daughter. She's 10 years old. She had just got diagnosed with lupus. I'll say back in February, and she's been going through this thing. She has her hair locked up, and she's been like wanting to get her hair. She want her hair cut, took out. She just was going through a phase where she didn't want her hair anymore. So she was also having like thinning in of her locks. So she was like, "I'm over it, ma." So we end up taking her locks down, and when she got her locks out, she was like, "Ma, I feel like all the anger is gone. Like she just completely just feels like she's a different person, you know." And it's different for kids because we don't understand them sometimes, and we just think they, want to follow trends and stuff like that. But sometimes we have to be understanding and put our feet in their shoes, and say, "Hey, you know what? How do they really feel?" So I mean, it took a lot for me to understand that because I was just like, no, you need your locks, you need your strength, because I felt like that was her strength. But she had to be who she was, and I had to allow myself to allow me to let her be that person. So it was hard, but we overcame those obstacles. She's still battling certain things with her self-esteem, but that's going to come with it. But I'm here to uplift her and uplift everybody that I can on this journey, because it's hard. It's not going to be easy, but as long as we got God, I believe all things are possible.
Do you have a Bluetooth in?
Yeah, it's echoing.
It's echo. It's
Okay,
cracking
I'm
and
gonna take
cutting.
it
I
off.
want them to be able to hear what you're saying.
Okay. Is that better?
Hit your mute and unmute like your button on there for me.
Okay, hold on.
While she's adjusting her volume, her sound for me.
Can you hear me better? I'm sorry.
It's a little bit better, but it's a little bit cracky.
Yeah, I see it. I hear it still, but I'm not. I took it off the Bluetooth.
I wonder if you go out and come back in. Can I get you back in? Go out and come back in real quick for me. I'm gonna talk to them about what happened next. So just go out and then come back. Yeah, like that. So you guys, as you hear me, while we're waiting for her to come back, um, when Aisha the goddess told me about her daughter having the hair loss issue and that she had to cut all of her hair off, and that how just that little bit, I didn't get to hear her whole story, the whole testimony about what happened with the daughter. She's going to continue to share that with you guys when she comes back in. But just to know that her daughter she experienced the same thing with her younger child, it made me want to have her as my first guest. It was in that moment, I'm like, I need you to come on here with me and share in this moment with me. I have not gotten to the space yet where I'm 100% comfortable in that space, just like taking it all off for you guys. But I am working towards that right now. Okay, here she is, y'all. Here she is. Here she is. Thank you for waiting for her to jump back in with me. Those of you that are here, thank you for waiting. There you go. Yes.
Do you hear it still?
It's a little bit, but we just gonna go with it because I don't want to lose you. But I was just recapping what you just said. So with your daughter, you said she may be experiencing. She's still trying to get used to her new look as well.
Yeah. Because like she wearing box braids, like she just got some box braids. She's actually at the shop getting her hair now, getting box braids. But like when we took them down, like she had them prior to this, she just took them down like Friday, and when she took them down, she had to wear a ponytail to school because she, took her braids out, and she was like not comfortable in her skin because she felt like she didn't have no hair. So we was wearing hair. She wear hair wraps. So it's just embracing certain things, especially with society. Like, kids are picking on other kids just because, but we have to be mindful that we are beautiful with whether we have hair on our head or bald headed, you know.
Something else that you said resonated with me, and because it's one of those things that I've always taught my children about their hair, and it's one of my beliefs as well. When you are into the lock world, you understand that your lock or your antennas is your power. It carries so much for you.
It does.
And so me having my locks for so long, when I locked my hair, it was my way of embracing my kinky,
natural hair.
This is who I am. I didn't have to do anything to be this. It just is. And now it's in a space. What I'm going to say is part of my journey was this. I heard God tell me before it fell out to cut them off.
Okay.
And I kept negotiating with him about how much, when, where, all this mess. Because I was like, I know he don't mean all of it, right? That's got to be just, can I get a little can I get a little bra with this thing? That'd be cute. And I'm over here putting my little hand like, yeah, it's going to be good. And
I don't know. I think he went out. It's like froze. I think it's the connection. I think we lost the host. I'm not sure. She probably trying to log back in.
Okay, y'all. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
That is so funny. It don't usually let me do that. Like
Oh,
let
you
me
got back
bounce
in the
out
same.
and bounce back in. It don't do that. So
Well,
let's pick up where we left off.
okay.
Okay. So thank you for everybody for waiting until I got back because everybody is still in the building. I
Okay, that's good.
appreciate y'all
And having
for
patience.
loving
Thank
me
you.
enough to be here.
Yes.
So back to what we were talking about. We left off on me talking about this part of my journey that
Yeah.
what God had taught me about
Yeah.
cutting the hair off and this or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
me and my stubborn disobedience didn't want to cut the hair off, and so I started having an allergic reaction to like just GNC products. It was just a multivitamin pack that I was allergic to. Everything fell out. It was the worst allergic reaction of my life. It lasted for 2 weeks, y'all. I mean that part. The rest of it continued. So, but in that journey, I understood why I needed to cut my hair. You said it, how your daughter said, like a whole lot of anger, just things released from her,
Yes.
and it
She
was.
felt
Say it again.
that she felt that like when she said she was like it was just like anger, like I don't know why, she didn't go into details, but she said she felt that, and when she got rid of them she was like it was just a weight off of her, and she's 10, so just and she had her locks since she was, I want to say 5 going on 6, so she was ready.
And see, that's so powerful because she felt that. I felt that, y'all. And let me tell you, when I went through the journey of actually cutting them off because they were falling out. They were falling out first. And in the fallout came the fallout. They started falling out, and I just went ahead and just let the rest go. I just cut it off. And in that, I discovered another side of myself. It was like, yes, it was this fresh part. It was this new part. I say you back. It was this fresh newness that came with letting the hair go. It was like discovering a softer side of Carly. And the message they got, are you frozen? Aisha the Goddess, are you frozen there? Let me see. If you gotta go out and come back in, go ahead. I see you guys jumping up in the car. There she goes.
Can you
Okay.
hear me? Okay.
No, I can't hear
My
you.
phone is ringing.
Oh, you have
Okay,
to put
hold
the do
on.
not disturb on. They see you on live and they pop it
Oh,
on there.
okay.
Focus.
Okay,
You know how you do the focus part of your
do not
screen?
disturb.
Yeah, you gotta
Yep.
put that on.
Yep, I'm
Or
putting it up.
you ain't gonna never be able to get through this interview.
Okay. All right. Now, thank you for teaching me that because I didn't know. Because I was wondering, like, how can I turn this off? Because she gonna keep calling. Ivana, Ayana.
And I usually talk about it behind the scenes. My bad.
This is my first time going live, so excuse me, y'all. I don't really know about technical
You
stuff.
guys, this is my first live of 2024. Y'all know, just let us get the dust off a little bit. It's gonna be all right. It's still a great interview.
It's gonna be fine. That's what makes us human too. So
You
we
better
ain't
say
robots.
that. So the new part of my journey was getting to know this part of Carly, and what the creator said to me at the end was I wanted to name my new look, because I always name new hair, new hairstyles. And I said, what is her name going to be? And I heard in my spirit was sent to Ijanea. And I was like, oh, that's interesting, because that's the name my mother and father gave me at birth together. And he went on to say, this is Carly before any trauma, any heartache, any pain, before anything ever hit her. This is the purest form of who she is. And it just made me so excited to get to know me that way.
Yes.
And to see that it started with the hair loss. Then I had a whole other transition with the skin. My skin color changed. I had to get all new makeup. I was like, wait a minute. What are we doing here? So when God say He gonna start you all over brand new,
yeah, He will. All over from scratch. From scratch. And you just have to be open to receive that, you know? Sometimes it's hard to receive it because it's like, no, you battling with that, like, no, I don't
it's all about the hair, it's all about this, it's all about I'm like.
But that's society. Society has conditioned us that way. Because we feel like we have to have these certain things and eyelashes and makeup and things, you know. It's normal to us, you know. It's normal to us, you know, because we see it regularly. We always see somebody. You go to the grocery store, you see people at the stop sign putting full faces on, like they running behind, they're late, you know, because they forgot a step, or
that's me, girl. That's me. That's me at that stop sign.
I'm like, we just have to embrace the natural beauty, how God created us to be, because when we don't embrace that side, it's scary. When you do,
but you know what
when you shed that light.
That's the hardest part for me, because I'm so used to being the natural beauty. How Beyonce said, I woke up like this.
Yes.
I literally would just say it's a shower, it's some oil, and I'm out the door. No eyebrows, no, I don't care. I never cared about that. Natural life, I just didn't care. Then the hair came out. It was like, then the eyebrows came off. It was like, hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to put something up on here.
Right.
So that was the new part of me that's kind of like, I'm still grieving that part of me. Like I can't say to myself, I woke up like this. Let me go put my eyebrows on and let me go put this on. And I am going to be, I'm telling you guys, all of you guys that are my supporters, my loves, everybody who actually care, just bear with me, because I am going to start doing a show where I am going to start bearing myself. I want to be more comfortable in my own skin. And I need your support to be able to be there for me as I come out the wig, as I come out there, everything, because it's getting hot outside.
Yes, it is.
And I know for a fact that ain't going to last.
Jesus, Lord, A.
The microblading, I wanted micro shading. I thought about it, I'm nervous about somebody giving me too much on my face, and then it's a tattoo on my face and all. And
It's a forever thing.
yeah, and I want something. I want to still be natural. So that's the part that my spirit is still grieving. That I don't just get up and leave like that.
Yeah.
I can't just get up and jump on my show. I forget that I need. Oh, you got to go put yourself together first.
Yes, I'm praying that God give you the courage and the bravery to actually stand in that power, because you have it in you. I pray that God just touch you in just ways so you can inspire the world, because it's so many people out here just like you. You know what I'm saying? And you got a
And
story
it's
to.
true. And it's true. So I would like for more people who have had their own hair loss journeys. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care what it's from. It does not have to be an allergic reaction. It could be anything.
Yeah, anything, cancer, because it's comes.
Anything.
It's a lot of things
Yes.
that comes
I
from
want them to come and
stress.
share with me about their journeys. I want to
Yeah.
share mine too. And I hope it don't freeze again because I want to get into these candles right here. I had, I'm not sure if I want to go there right now with this. There's more to this journey about a particular person who I love dearly,
Yes.
who I had to share what God shared with me in my hair loss journey.
Mm-hmm.
And little did I know they had the same experience, but they had cancer. And it was,
Mm.
and the way that they were able to relate to me, even though we never related to anything else before. I'm gonna say this real quick. My mother had cancer,
I'm sorry
and
to hear.
that's what I was sitting here thinking about. But if it came to my spirit, I'm gonna be obedient, okay,
That's
y'all?
right.
So
We gotta
it
learn.
is what it is. My mother had cancer, and she lost her. She was losing her hair, and then she cut it off. And when she saw me post my video on YouTube, family members called her asking what happened. And I didn't explain myself to anybody because there was no need. I just put a video out. If you want to know what's going on, hit the button so I can share my journey with you, because I'm going to continue to be transparent. Even when it's hard for me, I'm going to tell you it's hard for me, and I'm working to get better. I'm going to share it with you guys, right? So I posted, I said, I'm not going to take any phone calls from anybody but my mama, because I know she might think the wrong thing because of what she just went through. And when my phone rang and it was her, and she said, what's going on? I was like, oh, well, I'm just good. She's like,
What's going on?
that's not it. What's going on? It was that mother's tone in her voice that came from her that made me explain to her how traumatizing it was to watch my locks literally just fall to the floor. Like they would literally just fall. There was no little bit at a time. No, they would just fall to the floor. And I said, well, dang, I don't want to keep go to move my hair, and now my hair is on the floor. It's just too traumatizing. So I put the little crochets in there first, still trying to be disobedient. Like, let it grow out a little more so I get a little afro on there. Baby, you about to be bald headed. You're going to be all the way brand new. That's what my daddy told me. And I was like, for real? Since you for real, I'm going to just go ahead and cut it off. And I got to cutting. And so when I told her that, she said, I know exactly what you're saying. Because that's why I cut mine off. It was just too traumatizing for me to watch it fall out. And that was the first thing in my whole life that I've ever related to my mother on. And we were able to talk about that together. So this journey for me, it feels like a trailblazer because I'm even carrying a torch for her.
Yes.
And to have to be able to be all the way comfortable in my skin in the space that I'm in. Then I decide to sign up for the favorite chef. And I was so excited when I did it. And so I thought about, girl, you got to cook in a hot kitchen. And I hope you don't wipe your eyebrows off.
Not the eyebrow wipe off. The truth, Jesus, the truth.
I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I'm not going to know till it's over with. I said, but is the cameraman going to zoom in on the eyebrow missing? I mean, what we going to do? Because
Jesus.
you
And
know they can be
today,
messy. Like, what
look,
we
in
doing?
today's world, we got memes now. They gonna take the picture, screenshot. You know how the world is. Lord.
So I want to get real comfortable with y'all because I promise you, that's not going to be the first introduction y'all get to me without my stuff on. I'm going to do it voluntarily. So when it happens, if, Lord help me, if it happens involuntary, you saw it here first.
You saw it first. So you ain't even gonna phase it. You gonna be like, girl, they been there, done that. Next.
Okay, so I gotta be real with them. So look, y'all, tomorrow voting starts for favorite chef. We're gonna post the link in the bios and everything so you guys can know how to vote and everything. The first part is a popularity contest to see how many people will actually vote for you before we start getting down to brass tacks. So whoever's watching, make sure y'all vote. Y'all can vote every day for free.
Okay.
If you want to be above and beyond, you can pay for some extra ones. I will appreciate it. I'll cook you a wonderful meal, whatever of your choice.
Support. Yes.
I will cook you a wonderful meal of your choice for helping me get over the top.
I know that's
prove to me you did it.
Yeah, and feed me, girl. Feed me. I love to eat. I just got done cooking.
Okay, so let's dive into this wonderful candle. Once I talk to Miss Alicia,
Aisha.
I don't know why I was about to say Alicia.
Because it starts with an A.
No offense, I get my kids'
it's okay.
names wrong.
It's not. It's the first time. It's good. Aisha.
Do I get it right? Can they see it?
Yep, I can see it clear. Goddess. Yep.
Okay, so listen, this is her own brand. She creates these candles here. This one is called Goddess, and it's pink, my favorite color, y'all. And I promise you, I don't have to put this up on my. I can do this. It smells so good. Fantastic.
Yes, that's my top.
I wasn't gonna burn it till I got on this live for y'all because I wanted y'all to see that I was gonna share this with you.
Yes,
my first experience. And do you have a website? First, I don't have a website. What made you start making these candles?
Okay, so the transparency. So back in 2020, I was going through depression really bad, and I was just buying candles because that was part of my self-care regimen. Like, I love candles that just change the mood and the vibe for me.
I just lit it and it smells so good.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, if I'm spending money like crazy, wasting money, like, so I'm like, I can create this, I can do this myself, and I can inspire and change the world with this. So all my candles basically have a story behind them. The name, like, I have 6 different scents. Goddess is my top seller. Goddess came about because I like to call myself Goddess. So Aisha the Goddess. So I put that as one of my first candles ever. And it just went skyrocket. It was like top seller. Everybody wanted that one. So I just was like, that's my top seller. So, and it helped with my depression while I was creating candles. And I was like, this is gonna help other people. Self-care is important and mental health. So that's really what I focus on. Self-care and mental health. Women, men, we don't get enough downtime to actually care about ourselves, especially moms. We always nurturing other people, family members. We're always go, 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 go. So I'm like, hopefully these candles can touch somebody and just actually allow them to relax, wind down, chill, take a bath, relax, and actually just maybe write something, poetry, just whatever, just to get your mind at a relaxed state. So I hope my candles inspire the world, and yeah. That's how I came about.
Where can they find you?
So I'm on Facebook.
I can see why this is her top seller, baby. This thing smelling so good. I had to get it from my daughter. She just sitting there smelling, and then she did her sister like this, smell it, and she's like watching TV. She got so mad at her, but she's like, you just gotta smell this.
It smells so good. It's so calming. It's just like, it's strong, but it's just like one of those moments where you just can breathe everything in and release everything. Like, it's gonna be okay.
Where can they find you?
So y'all can find me on Facebook at Aisha Cudgel. It's my full government name. On Instagram, my name is Aisha the Goddess, and my actual business name is Sacred Light Candles. And that's going to be on Instagram. I can probably tag it in here, like add it to the chat. Um, and on TikTok, I am Sacred Light Candles. TikTok, I do a lot of motivational stuff on there, like inspiring. Is I'm froze? You froze, Carly. Okay. I don't know if you can still hear me or they can hear me. I'm not sure. I'm glad I went live today with y'all. This was a great experience. I don't know what's going on. Ayana! Ayana! Come here.
Yeah.
Do you know how I can share a link in this chat? Don't do that to me.
I didn't do
Why
nothing.
you like this? Like you don't feel like doing that to
I
me.
just walked out my room.
Like what do you want? You always want me to do something. Yeah.
I didn't even say nothing.
Your body
Didn't do nothing.
language.
I just walked out my room.
Your
I
body
just
language.
laid down.
Your body
Now
language
what?
speak. Can you show me how to
Who you on the
add?
phone with? They don't know how to
I'm
do
on the
it.
live. No. Obviously she don't. Or if I would have asked her. But the phone went out. So like if
Where's the link at?
I don't know, that's what I'm asking you.
What?
I'm asking you how do I share my TikTok, Facebook and stuff on here? Like
Who's the people? Where the people at?
they on Facebook. We just on the stream.
Who on here? Who on the stream?
The host, but it went out. It's I think her phone having some
Where you see?
technical difficulties.
Where do you see? You can't even see the people. Ain't
You
nobody
ain't
in
supposed to
here.
see the people. It's a live.
Ain't nobody chatting.
Go back to what that was. What was that? She commented. Okay, it froze. But how can we put the link in there?
Right there.
Right, but where did I get the link from?
On TikTok. Alive.
I don't know where she went to. Maybe I should leave and try to come back. Okay, is we back on?
Girl, I don't understand, but we back. We
It's
back
okay.
again, y'all. So I guess look, universe want to see if I'm really serious about this interview. Yes, we are, and we're gonna finish this interview.
It is. I was gonna
Listen,
say
I'm not
in
listening.
the bio in the my daughter put the link. She showed me how to put the link in there, so it should be the link in the chat for my TikTok.
You said send you the link in your chat. Oh, for the show?
For the TikTok, we use it. I think we were talking about how can they reach me or get in contact with me. So on TikTok, Sacred Light Candles. Instagram is Aisha the Goddess, and Facebook is my full government Aisha Cudgel. I did post the link in the thing. It's like the little chat thing you said.
And I'm telling you, the candle's still burning and it smells so good. And I love the fact that you have the big wick instead of those little ones, so it can
That's a
actually
wooden wick.
really burn well.
Mm-hmm.
I love candles as well, honey. So let me tell you, you would think it was something going on because you'll find candles everywhere in my house, but I love candles.
Yes.
The ambiance of it, you guys have to understand. Turn your lights off in your house and just candles. If you're in one room, light it with candlelight.
Yes.
You'll feel your body relax. So
Yes.
well.
Yes, it's aromatherapy.
Yes.
Yes.
And that light, the light of the candles is something. It does something different, and the smell. This is what's the scent of this? It smells like.
So that is a cherry, orange.
It's so sweet.
Vanilla. It's like 3 notes. So it's cherry, vanilla, and orange. And
don't tell them. Let them get their own.
Look, just get your
I
own.
was just teasing y'all.
Period. And I will say that they're originally $15, but I do work with everybody. So if you in therapy or getting some type of mental health background, I definitely will give you a $5 off discount because it's all about self-care and it's all about mental health. We need that. We need that. So if I can help encourage you to purchase one. If it's going to take $5 off, hey, I got you. And 2, I give. So you might just see me randomly giving out gifts. I did that this weekend at the lake. I just passed out to 3 women 3 candle boxes because I make boxes, I make baskets. I'm always just trying to lift other people up, encouraging people because the world is so evil, it's so mean, So instead of tearing people down, I'm lifting people up, one person at a time.
And when you're that type of person that's constantly uplifting, it's okay to uplift them back, you guys.
It is because the encouragement,
let it be a double-edged sword.
The encourager needs encouragement too. I tell people that too. So I might be on Facebook like, yo, I need y'all to send me some love. I will be vocal about it. I need that love. I be sending y'all back, because sometimes I be down. I'm human. I'm not a robot. Okay, I'm human.
And listen, I want you guys to understand it's okay to not have a good day.
It is. Yes, honey.
So please do not fall apart at a moment. Y'all, moments are so little. Let yourself go through the moment because I promise, one thing I can promise you is there is growth on the other side of your moment.
It is.
And that's the universe pushing you through your moment. And it's like your body is like, oh no. It's like, oh, wait, but this is growth. Something is changing. You're
it's
growing.
Like so you gotta feel those growing pains,
Mm-hmm.
So feel those. But don't sit in them long.
No, don't sit in them. But just let it grow you, and then give it grace. Give yourself grace.
Yes.
Be grateful.
Yes.
And ask the universe, what are you showing me here?
Yes, it's always
just ask the question. You gonna get the answer, and just sit in that moment. And then when you start rejoicing in that moment, even though you don't feel like it,
pray.
If you do that,
yeah,
y'all gonna be listen. That's the key. When you don't feel that way and you start rejoicing in that moment anyway, you really get your breakthrough faster because you breaking it off like faster, like that cocoon is going faster. Instead of you taking your wing a little bit at a time, you took it and fluttered at that thing. It's like woo.
Yep.
That's that propel you need. Okay. So let's make sure we change the stigma on how we feel it from moment to moment. Let's not let those moments, that's that self-care. In that moment that you feel that way, push yourself, take your wings and really slap them things and break out of that shell that you've been in so you can go go further. I was reluctant to do another show this 2024 because I knew so much had changed with me and I didn't know what to expect jumping on here. And I'm grateful that I've done it and I've been able to talk to you guys about it. And I promise you I'm going to start taking everything off and you're going to see it gradually. So when I do a live or something like this, jump on here with me. I need your support. This is different, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. One day I did my face and I looked in the mirror and my eyebrows were somewhere else. And I was like, ah!
Like, I didn't know I was looking like this.
I was like, who is that? Like,
So, this my look. She got her hair done. I'm gonna show y'all Ivana. She got her.
Let's see. Aw.
She on.
Now, do y'all see the baby?
That's the baby, yeah. So
she's doing good. Somebody said congratulations on her growth, baby. That's a baby.
May is actually Lupus month, so she is wearing purple, and she don't even know. She's wearing it for my mom because it's her birthday. She's turning 60, but my mother wearing purple weave for her birthday, so she was like, "I'm getting purple like my granny." But little do she know, purple is a symbol for lupus, so it's Lupus Awareness Month. So if y'all didn't know, now y'all know. So yes, feeling. We speak.
Aww, this candle smelling the whole room up. I'm over here feeling so good.
As you should, Queen.
If you guys did not get it, I need you guys to go over and order a candle for you, a gift for somebody else, and help her to continue to push self-care to not just herself or other people as well, because she made it as a form of making herself feel better at a time that she wasn't feeling that great. Understand, people, that your gifts are about being transparent. Things that we go through are not happening to us. Let's stop thinking that God, our creator, is victimizing us. That's always trying to tear us down. Understand in that moment. Please understand. It ain't happened to you. It happened for you to do whatever. You put that ... on it.
Yes.
For you to ... Whatever your growth is, whatever is there in that moment, it happened for you. It is a beautiful part of this part of me that is coming through, and I promise you I'm celebrating it. Mm-hmm. But the parts that I have challenges with, I promise you I'm going to talk to you about it. I don't want nobody ever to think that I don't have my challenges. I wake up and I feel just fine. I don't always feel just fine.
Yeah, because we're not perfect, you know.
So I'm going to those days you're going to see me on here, and I'm going to be okay with it.
And we're going to encourage you to keep on pushing. Huh?
Thank you.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to uplift you and tell you to continue to grow and come out that cocoon.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
I appreciate it, y'all. That's our time today. Thank y'all for sticking it out with us through the glitches in the system and all.
Yes.
But y'all got a lot today, and I'm gonna try to jump back on Sunday. Pay attention. If you're not following me, follow me, because I might just drop something to say. I'm gonna go live tonight. If you ain't following me, you're gonna miss it. So do that for me so I can make sure you get in and understand.
Turn your notifications on.
Yeah, so that you have the notifications. Let's do this. It's 2024. It's about more. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing your beautiful candle story with me, your daughter's story. Thank you for just being who you are.
Yes, thank you.
And in purpose, on purpose.
Yes.
And loving it.
Yes.
And may God increase your business sales in a way that you be like, since I've been on your show.
Thank you, Jesus. Yes, Lord. But it was a pleasure meeting you. I'm glad I bumped into you. It was not by accident. It was by God's time and his alignment. So I appreciate this platform. And it's going to be more in the future for us.
That's right. Y'all heard it here first, right? I'm your girl, Fella Lover Carly. I'm here again with...
Aisha the Goddess.
I'm sorry. I keep wanting to call you Alicia. Don't know why.
Because my name starts with an A.
Aisha the Goddess. And I love you guys for being a part of my platform. Thank you for being a part of my life, all of those things. And just sharing and being part of it. Don't forget to vote for me, y'all. From the 20th to the 27th, it's 7 days. And we got to vote every day for it. If you want to pay more to do more than that, listen, I promise you I'll get you a nice dinner. Tell me what you like, and I'll make it for you. Okay? That's the first round.
Y'all go vote for my girl, Carly. Go ahead and vote for her.
Listen,
it's free. It's free. It's free. All you got to do is push the button. Come on now.
That's it.
Support
you vote every day. For free. If you want above and beyond, that's it too. Okay, this is good ground. You get it back, press down, shake it together, overflow. That's the word.
Yes,
Right? Good
yes,
ground.
overflow.
So,
Yes.
and I love you all for being a part of it. So we're gonna sign off here. Don't forget, you guys, I love you. Now go ahead and love yourselves. Bye.